and from VH1's Celebrity Rehab, VH1's Sober House, and from the movie Clifford, one of my favorite movies of all time, co-starring Martin Short. We got my man Shifty in the house performing live tonight at the Hippodrome.
What's up, dude? Welcome to the show, man. Well, Shifty is in the building. Used to be with Crazy Town. A lot of people also know you from VH1 Celebrity Rehab and Sober House. And I don't know whether you're hip-hop or a rock star. I'm really not sure, because it's like a little bit of both.
Pop, I'm a hip-hop rock star.
So, I like that title. I'll take that, you know what I'm saying? So, first of all, I can say welcome to the show. Thanks for waking up early, man. I know you have a show tonight in Monterey, and you came on to the show, so big ups to you. Thanks for coming on down, man.
Pleasure.
You can't help but notice all the tats and stuff like that. Do you get, like, new tats every week?
I get them on tours. Like, every cool place I go, I want to remember that spot. Like, I got a lot in, like, Switzerland, and Amsterdam, Hanky Panky.
Really?
A lot of, like, there's, like, Tintin. There's, like, dope artists who, like, get into, like, tattoo magazines.
If I was doing that, it'd be like Fresno, Milpitt, might want to try. I don't go anywhere cool. He's like Amsterdam. One time I went to Bakersfield. That was pretty cool. No, I'm just kidding. This guy's like a world traveler.
What's the most painful tat that you have so far?
Oh, man, probably, I got these birds down here on my waistline, like by my love handle or whatever.
Yeah, that was just painful, right?
Oh, yeah, that was no joke. It was like I was being raped. It's like baby skin down there.
That hurts worse than your neck? Because I noticed you have them up on your neck.
I actually like the neck. The neck was kind of erotic. It was kind of cool.
Wow.
But the neck is, the first time I did the neck, I thought it was going to hurt the back of the neck. There's a lot of, like, nerves, and you get, like, muscle spasms in your neck.
Oh, wow, that's kind of gnarly.
But the sides, kind of cool. It's kind of
Shifty in the building tonight, the Hippodrome, Monterey. It's your first time performing in Monterey?
Yeah, first show in Monterey.
Right, like, you know, people are excited, man. The phones are hot, and a lot of people are hitting us up, like, you know, like, oh, man, like, we want to check them out and stuff like that. And, like, you know, want to touch on the sobriety. How's the sobriety working out for you?
I'm doing good, man. Yeah, you know, I got a couple of months right now. It's not, the road is not perfect, but, you know, I'm rocking it.
I got a question for you. Does it, obviously, it's good, I guess, kind of for your career, gets your name out there, but at the same time, does it get irritating that everyone's always asking you about if you're sober or not? Because is there a point where you're like, hey, man,
I think that's another reason I did the show, is just because I figured if I put it out there, I'm going to have to get my act together because everyone's going to know.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when you hide that stuff and no one's asking those questions, it's easier to skim through everything, and I was like, I got to do something profound. You put myself on blast.
So does it get irritating to have those cameras in your face all day when you're kind of struggling with your battles, and does it help you, or is it?
There's a few times when I'm just like, homie, you need to get out of this room, but at the same time, I'm kind of used to it. Like, I don't mind it, and after a while, you forget they're there.
But is it hard? It seems like, I know the sober living, you know, the sober house, it's like obviously, you know, supposed to help you get back in that environment to be sober and everything. Right. But is it tough because all of a sudden you're with like other rock stars and you're with like a smoking hot chick? Like in my mind, I'm all right. It's time to party. It's time I wake up and I want to party. It's like, does that make it more tough? You know what I mean?
No, it doesn't make it. I mean, all those, everyone on the show has been my friend for a while. So.
Yeah. Man, are you kidding me? You hooked up with chicks in rehab and behind closed doors, man. Like is there
that's more difficult. If they put you in there with a bunch of nerds, and you're like,
with the lady from you know, Family Matters, or
right?
No,
Jamie.
Yeah,
Jamie's cool.
But you know, there's Marion Barry from DC and yourself, the first two people that I've seen ever to smoke crack on television. You know what I mean? And that must have been a dark side and stuff like that. Do you regret like doing that when that first jumped off? We're in the van and you said, oh, this is how you...
Oh, no. I was like, I had been talking about it for a while. I was like, I need to show these people some reality.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. A lot of musicians I looked up to growing up had serious drug problems.
Yeah.
They just didn't capture it on TV.
Yeah, man.
But what I thought is I was watching reality TV and stuff, and I was like, no one's really laying it out there.
No, it was shocking.
I was like, a lot of people go on there and they candy coat it. They're like, I have a little problem.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I just want to break the mold and see how far I can push the envelope.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah, no doubt. Because I would assume they maybe like edit that out or something because they want to put sugar-coated little version of a TV show.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Nah, they went big.
Do you feel that the show was like a good? Do you think the perception people walked away with was accurate? Like the finished show? Do you
know,
watch it?
sometimes they edit some stuff and just make you look like the villain or
cool. No. I think probably see what happens is they shoot so much footage. There's a lot of stuff. I'm like, where'd that go?
Yeah.
And it is, it is what it is.
Your episode last night. Did you check out your show last night?
Yeah.
Do you know what you did last night?
I like Sober House.
Yeah. Pretty much the whole show was dedicated towards you, and people were just curious to see where you were going to be at. They were thinking that you were going to turn back to the bottle or think that you were off and stuff like that, but you shocked them.
I shocked them.
You walked in like, hey, what's going on? What's going on? And for that VH1 show and where you're at right now, you're opening up a lot of new eyes to knowing who you are, and it's not just the name Crazy Town. People are knowing your name as Shifty and stuff like that.
Right.
And becoming your own person, building your own, building your second wind in a way.
Yeah, and well, that'd be cool if that could come out of this. And at the end of the day, like, I think this new show shows a lot more of what we're like as people. Celebrity Rehab was more like sterile, and this is a little bit more like the real world meets intervention.
Totally.
How does it feel to have the #1 song in the country? Take us back to that moment, 2001, when you found out that song, Butterfly was the #1 song in the country.
That was a trip. I remember like we just wanted to play it on K-Rock.
Yeah.
We were like, man, we're from LA, when are they going to play our songs? And then I remember they played it on K-Rock just because that's my local station.
Yeah.
And it was wild. I mean, I remember we were like, how high up do you think it'll go? We were watching the charts, man. And we started passing up people we just couldn't believe.
And all of a sudden you
passing
started
Britney Spears, passing.
And that was the time when pop was taking, the boy bands were all taking over, but then you guys came through with the hard stuff, and then all of a sudden you're in Germany, you go to Italy and whatnot, and people embrace you all around the world as Crazy Town. Now Crazy Town is no more.
No, Crazy Town is. We're going to be working on a new album. We have about 5 songs done.
Oh, really?
And we'll finish it off.
And I heard about your alias, Dr. Sober.
Dr. Sober and Mr. High.
Okay,
that's the new album. That's my boys right here.
What's up, y'all? What's going on? Let's get your names out there.
Yeah. This is my boy J-Rock right here. Get up there.
What's up, Jay?
What's going on, man?
You guys are performing tonight with all the
This is
Spoon?
Yeah, they do all my shows.
Okay, cool. What's up, Spoon? What's going on? Hey, man, they guys got a little tribal look going on, man.
I know. Mad tattoos.
Look at this cat, dog.
Yeah! Look at that. You got the melon tat. That's dope. That looks gnarly. That is crazy. That actually looks pretty cool. If people haven't seen you perform live, what are they going to expect tonight at the club? Is it more of a hip hop? Is it a rock? Is it a fusion? Like what's?
I'll tell you right now. It's a fusion. It is. It's alternative hip hop.
Yeah.
It's hip hop with a rock edge. Cool. Similar to the Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
I'll do a song like Sabotage, and then I can do something smoother. But I think I'm incorporating, like in the new songs, I'm incorporating like some vocoders, and I'm even going a little bit more hip hop. I got a song with Too Short.
Oh, cool.
Sure. Got some stuff with Will.I.am. So it's
dope.
I'm just like.
Ever heard about the Will.I.am and collaborations with Fergie and whatnot? Like you plan on working with Fergie and stuff like that?
Yeah, well, Fergie that's my homegirl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the two of us used to kick it a lot. Back in the day, I dated her best friend. And
did you ever see Fergie naked, like walking around?
Nah.
When she wasn't quite before she started working on her
best friend didn't really go that way.
Oh, yeah.